Hello, and welcome to my podcast, Tiny Changes, Big Shifts Transformation Made Easy. In my life, I believe we all want to grow, to feel fulfilled, to feel happy with our lives. And part of growing for me has been understanding where I am now, where I want to be, and that difference is called the gap. And that's where those growth opportunities lie, and that's where life gets uncomfortable. So, my role is to help support you while you go through that uncomfortable time. I love conversations in life. I love hearing from other women. Other women's support has meant the world to me. It's helped open doors for me in self understanding, knowledge about life, and how to get what I want in my life. And their support and belief in me has meant everything. So, what prevents us from growing? Several things. Uh, a big one is the effort to get from here to there takes work and it can be uncomfortable. And so I don't want to. It can cost money to get coaching or training or counseling if that's necessary. Everybody has times in life where outside help is a great support. Uh, People in our lives might discourage us or tell us we can't do something or we shouldn't do it because they have a vision of what they think we should do that doesn't match ours. And a big one is we all have limiting self-beliefs that operate in the background on automatic. And we might not even be aware of them. We might be aware because we all have that voices in our head too that say things like, you can't do it, you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, whatever those voices say to you. So also we want to change it and maybe we take on too much too quickly, get overwhelmed, and then we shut down and quit. And the big one too is we don't have support for those moments when we feel confused. We're in that gap. It's not clear. Where am I going? I lost track of what I wanted in the first place. Now I'm in the middle of this change and I don't know, I've lost my way. We all have times like that, at least I do. And I've had tremendous luck with having a coach or a support friend be able to help me say, oh yeah, this is what you wanted to do and stick with it. You can do it. Those of you that don't know me, my personal vision is to create a vibrant world filled with love, joy, and freedom. And I do that by creating connections that inspire exploration, curiosity, authenticity, and transformation, all in small steps. I want to share what I and other women have learned because that's where that support comes from. I can't do it alone, but it's amazing what we can do together. It's an exciting time in my life. I look back at a long list of successes, mistakes, and failures. I've identified what I want to contribute and how. Part of that is this podcast to share experiences and create connections with you that you can relate to and maybe find information that helps support you in your journey, in your transformation. We all transform, whether it's in small ways or big ways, or whether we call it that. There's thousands of steps that we take each time we go to classes, we talk things out with a friend. That all comes under the category of transformation as far as I'm concerned. So you can see yourself in stories. When other people share, you can relate. I can relate. I can see myself and something I might not be able to see in me. I hear somebody sharing and I think, that is me. Wow, I didn't know that was operating in my life. And I think it makes it more objective. It's not so personal when I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with me. And when I see something with somebody else, it's objective and I can be neutral about that. I worked in several leadership roles as an accountant for 20 plus years. And I opened my coaching and consulting business the end of 2019 because I clarified what I want to contribute in life. And now that's the biggest driver, what I want to contribute, who I am. The distinction between what I do and who I am has led to that deeper fulfillment and happiness and my own transformation. I am today a woman that experiences love, joy, and freedom in my life. And I experience that despite any circumstances that come along. And that was not the case. Used to be, I'd feel that, and a circumstance would come along, and I would get all caught up in the circumstance and think that I needed to react in certain ways. And now I'm learning how to make choices. What I do is coach and consult because of training and practice. But more important, it's because I've gone through life experiences, and that's where I want to connect with people, is our experiences. And I've been there feeling not fulfilled, stuck, overwhelmed, discouraged. Even though I've built a wonderful life for myself, still feeling those periods of not good enough, not perfect, not, I'm a kind of an overachiever, excuse my stutter a little bit, but I tend to drive myself and be merciless on me. And I've learned how to finally let a big piece of that go, but still strive to do the best I can. And out of this process, especially in this last 2 years that I've opened myself up to, I've emerged with a renewed sense of who I am, what I want, and how to get there. And I can support you to do that too. And I would love to support you to do that too. What you can expect from me is a bi-monthly podcast on various topics that help uncover those limiting beliefs that lead to challenges in life, like procrastination, judgment, communication problems, lack of clarity, feeling stuck, trapped, and discouraged. My guests share their experience and tips that help create those small steps so that you can create life that you want based on who you are, not what you do. I'll let you know when I offer a masterclass in my coaching and training programs. I'll create a monthly newsletter about the topics of the month and who the guests will be, and my guests will share resources containing tips and lessons learned with you. Personal transformation sounds easy, and it's anything but. Maybe like me, you've heard a message that attracted you. Mine was, I can let go of the belief that my worth is based on my performance and what I do. I've nurtured that belief my whole adult life, and I exhausted myself chasing that achievement. Now I can step back, and my worth is because of who I am as a person. And that's where I want to connect with you, on that authentic level of who you are and the beauty and the wonder of who you are, because we all have that deep talent and reason that we're here to share and to contribute. And I love uncovering that with people and being a part of it with them. It takes vision, commitment, and support to truly let go. And I am getting nervous because I always kind of choke up when I'm trying to memorize or say things. And I'm much better in a conversation on a podcast when I have a dialogue going than trying to connect with you this way. But I think it's important for an introduction to why I'm doing the podcast, why it's important to me, and a little bit about who I am and what I hope to help you with. So please join me. I would love to see you there. And thank you, and bye.